Tom today?
I was injured in a car crash. I had no idea how much my case was worth. I called the Barnes firm.
When a truck hit my son, I had so many questions about his case. I called the Barnes firm. It was the best call I could have made.
Your case is often worth more than insurance offers. Call the Barnes firm to find out what your case could be worth. We will help you get the best result possible.
The Barnes firm. Injury attorneys. Call 1-800-8-million.
As you probably seen on the news, families here in LA and throughout the country are struggling to provide food for their babies due to a national baby formula shortage. That is why the Chargers Impact Fund is donating $100,000 to Baby2Baby, a nonprofit organization that provides children living in poverty with the basic necessities every little one deserves. To learn more about how you can help, please go to baby2baby.org.
Your summer adventures start here at Toyota of Glendora. Now get 1.75% financing for up to 48 months on select new 2022 Toyotas. Or choose 2.99% financing for up to 60 months on all Toyota certified used vehicles. Summer is the time to trade in too with their generous trade-in allowance program.
Toyota of Glendora, where the 210 and 57 freeways meet, and the customer service can't be beat.
Live from the Broadcast Center in Los Angeles, this is KCAL 9 News at 4.
Last month, Officer Houston Tipping, a 5-year veteran of the LAPD, died during a training exercise. Today, his mother has filed a claim against the department, saying the exercise violated the law and her son's civil rights. KCAL 9's Tina Ezzedine has more.
He was 32 years old, an officer with LAPD patrolling parts of the San Fernando Valley. But it was training for that job at the police academy where Houston Tipping lost his life. The officer's mother has hired an attorney. On this day, an intent to sue and study what happened during a department training last month that ended with the officer's death at the hands of other officers, the attorney claims. The first step now taken in filing a wrongful death lawsuit against the city of Los Angeles.
There were injuries to multiple areas of Houston's body, 2 sides of his head. One side needed to have staples to close the cuts and bleeding, and the other side was swelling.
In addition to a governmental claim against the city, a Public Records Act request has also been filed. The family seeking videotapes that LAPD reportedly filmed during the training.
I know that we have silence from the department as to what happened, how it happened, why it happened. So I don't know, but I'm going to find out.
Officer Tipping was with the department for 5 years before he lost his life during a training exercise. His exact cause of death is unknown. The family attorney saying they have yet to see an autopsy report. A funeral service for Officer Tipping was held last Wednesday. The department not commenting on the legal claim filed, but only on Officer Tipping himself.
Houston, in his short 32 years, showed us all that there is still right and good among us.
Officer Tipping's career to serve, to give, did not end in death. His organs now all donated to the living. In Woodland Hills, Tina Ezzedine, KCAL 9 News.
The California State University system is accused of racial and gender discrimination. Today, a law firm announced it filed 2 lawsuits against CSU, one by a former employee at Cal State San Bernardino. She claimed she suffered retaliation after complaining about her work environment. The other is a class action lawsuit on behalf of women and people of color. The suit alleges that women and people of color are underpaid compared to their male or white counterparts. So lawyers pointed out that a recent study by the California State University Employees Union revealed white women are paid about 5% less than white men. Men of color make 3% less, and women of color make 7% less compared to white men.
This report demonstrates that there's something systemic going on as it pertains to wage disparity in the CSU system.
Cal State released a statement, though, saying that the California State University deeply values its employees and is committed to ensuring competitive wages, benefits, and rewarding careers that fulfill CSU's mission of providing students access to a high-quality, affordable education. The Supreme Court weighed